25 home remedies to bring down a fever. As per National Institute of Health, an individual or child is considered feverish when his body temperature rises more than 37.5 degrees Celsius or 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, fever is a symptom of an infection or illness. When our body is attacked by any virus or bacteria, our defense system increases the temperature to create an environment unstainable for infection to grow. Fever comes down on its own once the virus or bacteria dies. But if you or your kid is having high temperature more than 101 degrees, then consult a doctor immediately, because it can be an indication of serious infection or undergoing illness. Apart from that, you can try some home remedies to boost up the immune system and decrease the temperature. How to get rid of fever with home remedies? We have compiled a list of natural solutions using different ingredients to treat fever at home. Choose any remedy as per your preference and try it regularly until the fever reduces. 1. Cool compress. The coolness draws out the temperature and keeps it under control. This remedy is effective for treating mild to high fever. Soak a washcloth in cool tap water. Wring out the excess and rub the armpits, feet, hands and groin. Again, soak the washcloth and wring out the excess. Place it on the forehead and let it stay for some time. Repeat the application of washcloth on forehead for several times in a day. Note: don't use chilled ice water for this process. 2. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar draws out the heat from body. It balances your pH value and heals the fever quickly. It is rich minerals, so it restores the lost minerals and keeps you hydrated. This process is effective for both adults and children. Combine equal amounts of apple cider vinegar and water. Mix well and soak a pair of socks in it. Wring out the excess and wear the socks on your feet. Let them dry naturally and then re-soak them in the mixture. Wring out and wear them again. Repeat the process as many times as you can in a day. Alternative: add a cup of apple cider vinegar into your warm bathing water. Soak in it for 10 to 15 minutes and pat dry. 3. Apple. Apple contains many beneficial nutrients, vitamins and minerals which are helpful to get back the energy lost. It contains pectin, which has significant metabolic effect. Take 3 fresh apples, peel the skin and chop them into small chunks. Into a saucepan, add 3 3/4 cups of water and bring it boil. Add apple chunks and simmer it until the apples becomes mushy. Remove from the heat and strain it. Let the liquid cool down to room temperature. Stir in some honey and drink it. Repeat the process regularly to get relief from fever. 4. Cream of tartar. Cream of tartar alkalizes your body, making it an inhospitable environment for bacteria to thrive. If you are having fever due to viral infections, then this process works better. Combine 1 1/2 teaspoon cream of tartar, 1/2 teaspoon lemon juice, 1/2 cup of warm water and 1/2 teaspoon of honey. Combine all the ingredients until it forms a foamy solution. Drink 4 to 6 ounces of the solution. Repeat the process continuously to get rid of fever. 5. Basil. Basil is an Ayurvedic herbal remedy for treating fever. It contains antibacterial, antibiotic and anti-inflammatory properties. Process 1. With cardamom, bring 1/2 liter of water to boil. Add few basil leaves and a pinch of cardamom powder. Simmer until it reduces to half of its total volume. Remove from the flame, add sugar and milk. Mix well and drink it. Repeat the process once in 2 to 3 hours to get relief from fever. Process 2. With black pepper. Combine 1 teaspoon of basil powder and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Add it to a cup of hot water and let it steep for few minutes. Add honey for taste and drink it. Drink this tea for 2-3 times a day until you get relief from fever. 6. Garlic. Garlic contains antioxidants which helps to boost your immune system and cures your fever completely. The allicin present in it contains antiviral properties which deal with the virus causing fever. Add garlic clove, minced, to a cup of hot water. Allow this to steep for about 10 to 15 minutes. Strain and slowly sip the liquid. Repeat the process 2 times in a day to get rid of fever and fever blisters. 7. Oregano. Oregano acts as stimulant which helps to reduce fever. It contains vitamin C which helps to boost up your immune system and speed up the healing process. Combine 1 teaspoon each of oregano and marjoram. Add them to pint of boiling water and let it steep for 20 minutes. Strain and consume it. Repeat the process for a couple of times in a day for quick relief. Note: leftover tea can be stored in refrigerator for future use. 8. Raisins. Raisins are rich in vitamins, minerals, electrolytes and antioxidants which boost the immune system. This helps to get a faster relief from fever. Take 3/4 cup of chopped raisins and add it to 7 1/2 cups of water. Bring the mixture to boil and simmer until it reduces to 1/3 cup. Remove from the flame and allow it to cool for few minutes. Consume while it is still lukewarm. Repeat the process several times a day. 9. Angelica root. Angelina root heals the fever by inducing sweating. This process is helpful for treating fever, body aches and cough. Chop an angelica root into small pieces. Add them into a cup of water and let it steep for few minutes. Strain and allow the tea to cool down. Add some honey into it and consume it. Follow the process regularly to get quick relief from fever. 10. Lettuce. Lettuce makes the body hydrated, which helps to reduce and control the temperature. It also helps to get better sleep without any disturbance. Chop the head of a lettuce and place it on a bowl. Pour a pint of boiling water over the head of the lettuce. Let it steep for 15 minutes and add some honey to it. Stir well and consume it. Repeat the process regularly to reduce the body temperature. 11. Elderflower. Elderflower induces sweat, which helps to reduce the body temperature. It also helps to cure cold, flu, cough, etc. by reducing overproduction of mucus. Take 2 teaspoons of the elderflower and add it to a cup of boiling water. Stir and let it steep for 15 minutes. Strain the tea and drink it. Consume the elderflower tea 3 times in a day to get relief from fever and cold. 12. Ginger. Ginger reduces body temperature quickly by inducing sweat. It contains antibacterial, anti-inflammatory and antiviral properties which deal with infections causing fever. This process is helpful for treating fever and sore throat. Grate 1-inch piece of ginger. Add it to a cup of hot water and let it steep for few minutes. Strain and drink while it is still lukewarm. Repeat the process 2 to 3 times in a day. 13. Mint. The cooling and soothing property of mint keeps your internal system cool.